My wife's friends treated me like an ATM, trying to get me to pay for their vacation, so I made sure they paid the price instead. I'm a software engineer making $180K. My wife Sarah makes $45K teaching. Her 3 friends, Rachel, Tina, and Beth, unemployed, broke, and convinced I owed them something. It started small. Oh, I forgot my wallet at dinner. Once became twice. Twice became every single time. I'd watch them order $40 steaks, $15 cocktails, then conveniently have Venmo issues when the bill came. Sarah would squeeze my hand under the table. Just this once, she'd whisper, except it was never just once. Rachel's birthday dinner last month, $840. I watched them order 3 bottles of wine at $90 each. When my card declined from fraud protection, they laughed. Actually laughed. Looks like someone's credit limit is showing, Beth said loud enough for nearby tables to hear. Sarah didn't defend me. She looked away, embarrassed. Of me, not them. That's when I knew something had to change. 2 weeks later, they announced their girls' trip to Miami. 4 days, luxury hotel, spa packages, the works. Sarah cornered me in the kitchen one night. The girls really need this. It's only $6,000 total split 4 ways. I looked at her. $500 each? Well, you know they're between jobs right now, and you make good money. What's the big deal? The big deal was I'd already spent $3,200 on her friends in the past 4 months. Birthday gifts, dinners, concert tickets, Ubers. I'd been keeping track, but I smiled. You're right. You all deserve it. Book whatever you want. Her eyes lit up like Christmas morning. Really? Oh my God, thank you. She kissed me and ran to text the group chat. I handed her my credit card that night. Over the next week, I watched the charges roll in. Flights, $2,400. Hotel, $1,800. Spa packages, $800. Dinner reservations, $600. Shopping money they requested, $400. Total, $6,000 exactly. What Sarah didn't know, I called the credit card company 3 days before their trip, reported the card stolen, got a new one sent overnight. The morning of their flight, I woke up at 5 a.m., made coffee, logged into our joint bank account. We had $52,000 in there, my savings from before we married. I transferred $50,000 to my personal account, left exactly $243. Then I called my buddy Jake, who's a divorce attorney. I need to see you today. Sarah texted from the airport at 7 a.m. Heading to security. Love you. I replied, have an amazing time. You deserve it. At 9 a.m., Jake had divorce papers ready to file. At 10 a.m., I signed a lease on a studio apartment downtown. At noon, Sarah's first text came through. Card declined at the airport Starbucks? Can you call the bank? I replied, that's weird. Must be fraud protection acting up. Try again? Her. It's not working. None of them are going through. Me. Huh. I'll call them when I get a chance. Don't stress. Just enjoy your trip. Then I blocked her number. By 2 p.m., her friends were calling me. Blocked. Texting from different numbers. Blocked. Rachel even tried calling from the airport courtesy phone. I was busy moving my stuff into the new apartment. By 6 p.m., I got an email from Sarah's account. They must have used airport Wi-Fi. Answer your phone. We're stuck at the airport. None of your cards work. We can't even get home. I didn't respond. The next morning, I had the locks changed on our house. Left the divorce papers on the doorstep in a manila envelope. Sarah came home 3 days early. She'd somehow scraped together money to fly back. Probably borrowed from her parents. Her friends were still in Miami, stranded, trying to figure out how to afford return flights. She found the papers. Called me 47 times. I finally answered on call 48. How could you do this? She screamed. Do what? I gave you exactly what you and your friends deserved. We had nothing. We were stuck at the airport for 6 hours. Funny. That's how I felt every time I paid for your friends while they laughed at me. She went quiet. The divorce is no fault. You keep the house. I kept my savings. We're done. You can't just... I already did. Papers are signed. I hung up. Her friends are still texting me. Apparently they're asking Sarah when I'm going to make this right and pay them back for the emotional distress. Sarah's been living in our house alone for 2 weeks now. My lawyer says the divorce will be final in 90 days. And me? I'm sitting in my new apartment eating pizza, finally at peace. Turns out the best vacation I ever paid for was the one from them.